What's happening, everybody? Special what's up to my team killers, my killers teams. Hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you're doing really good, because today we got another Gundam Breaker video. This might ruin your mood. Ruins mine from time to time. This is the game that I've deleted a few, maybe 3 times. But before we go into the why, first I'm going to tell you what. When I say what, I mean what this game actually is. Now, this is a third-person action hack and slash collection game. I know they've been calling it action RPG, but this is not an action RPG. There is no weapon level progression. There is no Gundam level progression. There's no character level progression. There's no level progression. Matter of fact, the story doesn't really progress too much either. I won't get into the story just yet, mainly because I'm going to save you 10 minutes, and I did a Test of 5 review on this game that will really get into the story. I told you about as much as I possibly can. This is the worst story since... Well, it's very Pokemon-esque, but lazy. I know what you're thinking. How could it be lazier than Pokemon? Those guys literally go to the next island and do the same thing they've been doing for the last 10 years. Well, because you're in a school setting, they've managed to take all the consequence out of Gundam. You are not in any danger at all. This is a VR training classroom situation. You're not there to save a spaceship, space station, asteroid, colony, planet, anything. And because you're in the classroom, they've managed to turn my 100-foot Gundams into 4-inch models. Now I get it. It kind of goes with that 1 in 144 whole model thing. It's perfect. Haha, I get it. But I hate it. Not to mention all the lasers and guns and the different weapons that the Gundams can use. You can't use them in this game because the lock-on is spastic. It has a mind of its own. There's really a lot of issues with it. Now, on to the why. Why doesn't the lock-on work? This is technically the 4th game in the installment, and it's the worst one of the bunch. Why is it the worst one of the bunch? Why can't I get a multiplayer match? Is nobody playing it, or is it actually broken? Why does it cost 700 million in-game credits to buy one full set Gundam? Like, what the hell? The real question is, why am I still playing this game? Well, like I mentioned before, guys, it's actually pretty simple. Remember that whole Pokemon reference? Well, there's a good chance that you and me, we've got ass-catching fever. We want to catch them all. There is literally hundreds of Gundams in this game. And as far as for the collector, which I happen to be a big collector, this is amazing. You can build almost any Gundam that you want. Almost all the stars are there. All the background stars are there. Not to mention, you could slap together any Gundam you want. Like, for the fun of it, you could take the head of the original Gundam, the chest of the Aegis, the arms and legs of the new Gundam, the backpack of Providence. It doesn't actually really matter what gun you pick because the lock-on's so stupid it doesn't work, unless of course you pick the Zero Prototype Physalis. That thing you don't need to aim. But basically you could take a Zaku beam axe, just go in there and have some fun. There's a lot of different combinations you could build. There's a lot of different looks that you could put on it, from any kind of shine to battle damage to polka dots. There's tons and tons of options. Tons and tons of things that you could do just to look at them in the library. It's more for collecting than it actually is for playing. If you have that niche, or you need them all, this is a good game. Well, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean that. This game, if you watch my Test of 5 review, you'd see my objective opinion, because I am a super fan. And a lot of times when you get super fans, they're one of 2 types. They're either mad because the last Gundam they saw, it was a gunmetal shine gray on the Gundam word. And this time it's a bluish metallic metal shine on the Gundam. Things have changed. I'm pissed. That's not the Gundam I know. Or there's a Gundam fan who says, "Wee, the name Gundam's on it. I'm gonna love it." With the exception of Turn a Gundam. That's just a beggar. Well, I'm the, "Wee, Gundam's on it. I'm gonna love it." And I can't love this game. Every time I play it, I end up feeling hot. And I don't mean like that kind of hot. I mean like hot. I need to take my sweater off. I'm frustrated. I think I'm starting to sweat. I don't want to throw this controller again. That kind of hot. There are a lot of little things wrong with this game. They're not major things, but they're little things that make it too frustrating to be enjoyable. Now, one of my subscribers They put a comment up that makes a lot of sense, and after I heard that, I did a little bit of researching, and it turns out they're 100% right. This is the fourth game in the installment, but it's technically the first one to be on the Unreal 4 engine. I don't know why they screwed it up. That Unreal engine usually works, but that's why this game is in the state that it's in. Now, there is another one due to come to our shores, and I think they're going to rename it entirely because Japan and overseas it wasn't received well. They're going to fix their mistake, guys. Our Gundam lovers, now, this is all we got, but we're going to get something better because this is a little unacceptable. But if you got that itch, I'm going to make one more video before I delete this game again. That's going to show you guys how to farm the pieces for the exact Gundam you want. Now I know there's hundreds and it seems random, but I found some sections where they send out certain Gundams in certain times. I think I'll call it No Sweat Gundam Farming or the Gundam you're looking for. I actually don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Maybe you can help me out. It's up to you. Now I'm going to go play some Gundam Versus, see what that's about. I'm going to catch you guys in a little bit. I really hope this has helped. If it has, join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. You can tell me why you're still playing this game, if it's the same thing or if it's got something else. Keep it easy, and remember, just keep gaming.